Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Rashford, Maddison, Greenwood, ball's loose, who's getting there? Saul plays it forward. Fabian Ruiz. Gomez. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Alexander-Arnold, and it's played forward. Sergio Ramos goes back to base. Keeper sends it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And the counter is on. And it's Vardy. Vardy. It's got through, and it's Greenwood!
I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Maddison. Greenwood plays it backwards. Shot at goal! And here's Rashford. Rashford! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Forward it goes.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
And it's Vardy. Foden gets the better of his man. Vardy, and Vardy! Goal! England! England take the lead. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly. And to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
England break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's got options out wide. Well, that was asking just too much of him. In with the challenge. Carlos Soler is fouled. Gomez is there to heave it away. It's a loose ball. Ramos. Great challenge, time to perfection. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Saul. It's broken loose. And another time. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Vardy. Well read, he sorted that out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rashford. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Ferran Torres with the clearance. It's Rashford!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper
had a shot. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Rashford. And it's been taken straight back. Saul. Hoists it forward. Out to the right. Has a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Carlos Soler with the slide tackle there. And here's Vardy. Maddison. Hits one! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
England have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Rice does well to read it and intercepts. Out for a throw.
Một chút gặp anh xem được nào đá cho con cả.
Now it's Vardy. Rashford gets wrestled off the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Saul. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Plays it out to the wing. And the flag has stayed down. Maguire knocks it away. It's been intercepted, and that one comes to nothing. Saul. That'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
England in control at half-time, 2-0. Well, we're already into the second period. Needless to say, he was has a pop!
Ở đâu đá đâu nhiều quá. Bình vừa. Chuyền lỗi tận dụng liền.
There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Spain get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Greenwood! Spain are making a change now. Defending of the desperate variety. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Rice. He's got the ball, he's got the space.
Đi đâu?
Danger averted for now.
Mình.
Now it's Vardy. Has a hit! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. England go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Just brushed off the ball there. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Shapes to shoot!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed.
Goes for it!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Eric Garcia positions himself well and cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. And help's available out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Sergio Ramos hoists it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's come loose. Forward it goes. Carlos Soler. Cuts it out.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Goes for goal! And they've been caught out here. And it's played forward. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself.
Lovely to
see. Sergio Ramos. Tries to stroke it through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Spain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Sergio
Hay là một điểm.
does well there.
Nó mắc phải chỉnh thì hay quá.
Fabian Ruiz tries to get it forward quickly. He's looked long this time.
Trời ơi. Cái gì vậy?
Couple of changes then in quick succession. It's going to be a double change then. Kepa catches it safely.
Mày tự giết mày. Trời ơi, xấu quá.
He's got rid of that. Rashford, it's Rashford!
Yeah! Quá đẹp. Xuất sắc con dây tì nữ rồi đây.
And the lead is extended still further.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Trời ơi. Cái bật định vị. Lượng vô góc.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Sergio Ramos.
Dễ như vậy.
And the defence can get it clear. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Reguilon finds himself eased off the ball. Ball through needs to be good here. And he's made sure that won't get through. Rodri. Kane. Kepa will lay claim to that. Sterling goes looking. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Kane. That's not going to make it. Forward it goes. And the referee brings it to a close. England were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
England were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
thắng như cũng của chia tái hiện lại điện thoại dòng vừa rồi.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And Sterling! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
That'll be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Good ball, it's found its target. Sterling! Same again, same outcome.
England really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Tries to stroke it through. Throw it. A really good feat. Vardy. He's being closely tested here. Knocks it away. England have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, whether
it's Greenwood! Ball's loose, and he's after it. Going for goal! In for the pieces! Goal! England! England take the lead! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Nếu ai chỉ biết đến tôi thì không nhìn vậy.
England take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Gets it upfield. Gomez cuts it out. That's a promising ball. Goalkeeper's ball. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Modric. Maddison plays it forward. England get it back again. Maddison. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Battles to win it back. Vardy. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mandzukic. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rice. And here's Sterling. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Good challenge, he just stood firm. There will be a throw-in. Just brushed off the ball there. Maddison. And he's on his way! Gets into some space. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Vardy. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That intervention was very necessary. Vardy goes for goal! He scored!
Giỡn mặt.
Two to the
Giỡn
goal!
mặt.
They have breathing space! An act of charity gratefully received. England take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
we're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hit long and direct. Modric. Needed a better pass there. The first 45 minutes are the opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
England ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're already back underway here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And they win it back again. And England have a chance to counter. Rog is fouled.
Chuyện cũng không đổi được nữa.
Foden. Sterling. Maddison. He's there to receive it. Maddison. Cleared without complication. And that's a throw. Maddison. Modric. England in a very solid position. Two to the good. Oh, he's broken through. Pes2021 showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Sterling opts to play it back. Oh, that's neat. Kovacic demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Modric. And here's Vardy. Now it's Sterling. Sterling decides to play it back.
England really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
You can get that clear. Ball is over the line. Rice tries to get it forward quickly. Vardy brings it out wide. Mandzukic. And it's Kovacic. Rog!
Đứng lại.
Rog just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Vardy with a definite fell there. England are making a change now. Modric. That's great strength on the ball. Shoots! Done very well to get to that.
Modric really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Steered forward. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won clean. And they've been caught out here. Croatia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
He spotted the run and played him through.
Croatia look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
It's a loose ball. Litzman Djukic. Rebic. It's a good foot in there. Gomez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Modric. Oh, shoots! Really well taken goal.
Ai làm đầu cũng
Just
phận nha.
one goal in it now. Game on.
Ai đợi được đó làm đầu cũng phận nha trong giây trò. Lặp lại tỷ
It
số
is a
ăn giờ
good
từ bất
finish. The
kỳ.
odds were against him. Little matter.
Rebic really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Đặt cái băng ngay kiểm kèm.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
He'll have a go.
England are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Hoists it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And here's Rashford. Kane chooses to go back. Greenwood!
England probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Croatia making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Perisic looking to get on the end of this. He's made sure that that won't get through. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Maguire. 90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. Kovacic and Djukic. 4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Kane. Pasalic.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Madison. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. England.
Đúng là tỷ số định bàn lắm rồi.
Knife-edge game, a single
Muốn
goal
vô không được.
but they have won it.
Chỉ là bằng nhau.
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.
Cái bằng gì mà nó xuyên đá xuyên vải thôi. Chính
Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So it's back, bigger and better than ever before. do hope everybody is ready for another ride on the emotional roller coaster.
Bring it on, Peter. I'm looking forward to a competition that always delivers entertainment, whether through its football or indeed its supporting cast of emotions. Neither of these teams will want a trip back to the drawing board after this, so I think we can expect...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Savic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets the better of his man. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
He's come loose.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific move. He's gone for it! Goal! First blood drawn. And that really is so impressive.
Mbappe showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Arsenal have an early lead. Good start. Anderlecht are engaging here in European football's flagship competition.
Yeah, and the manager making his ambitions pretty clear, Peter, in the build-up to all of this. Although it has to be said, he did mention a few concerns too, being the current depth of the squad and quality.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Varane does well there, alert. Savic. De Bruyne drives it forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Messi. It's a promising ball. It's gone a long way up and away. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Yeah.
Oh, what a hit! What a hit! A finish right from the top draw. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Played down the flank. Oh, they could break here. Mbappe.
Kita
Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's got options out wide. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. And help's available out wide. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Across the field it goes. Oh, good interception. Plays it out to the flank. Hoists it forward. Anderlecht have a free kick. Well weighted. He gets past his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. Away from immediate danger. Arsenal have it back and they can go again. Neymar has set up one goal so far. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. And they've been given a corner. In with a header! Neymar. Mbappe. Has a pop! Yes! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. He's made it three, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's become a case of men against boys. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first... Mbappe!
Pulled out the best in the keeper. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Savic.
Gì với
And now the breakaway. De Bruyne gets it back. And here's Messi. And Messi! It's in! And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Into the channel. Well read, he's... Big chance!
ghê thế.
Terrific save.
Ronaldo đứng đó gần cục.
Great leap!
Điếm.
They've played it short. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Almost an hour gone. Kings it out wide. Pumps it into... Tries a shot! Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a hit! And yes, it's there! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Mbappe, he's being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Battles to win it back. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a hit! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
He's tried one!
Trời ơi.
Managed to get it away. Oh, the ball's come loose. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Anderlecht are making a change now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Moves it over to the other flank. Just brushed off the ball there. Decent looking ball. He could shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Arsenal are once more the kings of the late goal. They do it so often. Out to the right. Neymar. And the finish! The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to...
He's had a go! And he's missed it.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Forward it goes. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that's a throw-in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Looking to Messi! And out to safety. Messi, and Messi! And he heaves it forward. And it's played forward. Breaks on here. He's through, now is he in? Oh, nice touch. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Skriniar tries to get it forward quickly. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
À, vậy. đi rồi. Nha, gỡ còn được. Đâm không 4. Đó nè, đau không? Để chào nè. Cho nó lại. Thằng Hiếp nó mệt rồi. Đi kìa. Tỷ phú nhỏ tuổi.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next... Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. An early chance there, first of the game.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Arsenal have 9 points in the bag already, the perfect start. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Oh, the ball's come loose! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dashing forward at pace. Plays it out to the flank. Looks to clip it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Varane plays it forward. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. And it's played forward. Ronaldo going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's hesitating. It's Neymar. He's had a go! Now working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Gets it back. Hoists it forward. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Arsenal were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nice touch. And here's Messi.
Messi really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Gets into a dangerous position. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gets the better of his man. Goes for the cross. And now the breakaway. He's in, surely. Hits one!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Arsenal are looking quite mean on the counter, and combining that requires
Neymar goes looking.
Ủa?
Mbappe! Ronaldo's been caught there, it's a foul. Neymar with a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Con nghe nè. Đánh rồi.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! Mbappe plays it back. De Bruyne, he's gone for it! A goal now would certainly liven things up. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe! Going back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Forward it goes.
Banh con cứ mang tính chất mình phải nhìn cái khoảng trống mình đá mới được. Cứ đá mà cứ
Got options out wide.
cắm đầu chạy không đá gì đâu có
Whistle's
được.
gone, that's foul. Neymar can hoist it clear. There's the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-sport half of football. It's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Đá này nào con phụ thuộc vô một cầu thủ là con đá lối chơi.
Rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so
Đá
far. If the pep talk works, we
ai
may
lúc đầu
see
mới
a
chơi
very
đá cũng bị
different
hay
side
cái
second half.
phụ thuộc
He
vô cầu
needs
thủ.
it.
And we are already
Đó cũng vậy
promptly
luôn.
back underway.
Arsenal need to get the
Đá banh
balance
11
right to
cầu thủ
sort
mà
this
đúng không?
out. Ambition
Truyền
must be
đường thấy
complemented
vận
by
tốc được
just
đá.
the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can over.
Big chance!
Trời ơi!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Hậu về nó
It's
hay
easy
không?
to say it, but difficult to stop it.
Á, tỉnh vậy mà đá không ngược lên được.
Hoists it forward. Milivojevic gets it out to the wing. Rafael Varane. And it's played forward. Messi. Mbappe. Chance! In it goes!
Đẹp không?
Arsenal are level.
Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And that has added on. No question, that's a foul.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Could try cutting inside here. Neymar. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Has he found his man? Tries to swing it in. Milivojevic. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Đá được yếu rồi đó, không được đâu, đá đưa mạnh nó ở sườn, con đá không được. Ghê. Ai xuống các bạn lạnh lùng à? Ý gì cũng không đưa hậu vệ vô, cũng không đưa đỡ đứng. Giỡn cái đầu bóng yếu mà. Vô một quý bị gì thấy kịch kịch về nghe đó, mổ kiểu này. Nghe không? Nó tháng hơn mới hết rồi. Chưa bình thường nữa không? Vậy là đừng đi mưa.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well read, he sorted that out. Gets away from his opponents. Turns and goes back.
Nó đồng đội.
Well, they could break here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Arsenal are making a change now. Mbappe is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Hits one!
Trời ơi.
He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gì? Hay gì?
And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Well, that's where he wants it. Done very well to intervene.
Arsenal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
It's anyone's ball. Goes for goal!
Ồ,
They've scored! And
bể
with
cái
the
banh mọi
match
người.
slipping
Bể
away,
cũng tập.
they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
This is quite a battle.
Arsenal surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Neymar. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And it's Messi. Milivojevic gets rid without sophistication. Looking for space out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's cut it out. Milivojevic drives it forward. And now they can launch a counter. Played out to the right. He gets past his man. Hoists it forward. We are into overtime. And he heaves it forward. Arsenal. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Forward it goes. Varane battles to win it back. And here's Messi. He'll hit it. Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Up for the header! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Arsenal have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. We have already started here. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Aymeric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and... Greenwood!
Trời.
A terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Foden. Has he picked? He's had a go! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Hoists it forward. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Arsenal unbeaten this season so far.
They are unbeaten, and they're a thrilling watch, they really are.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Greenwood decides to play it back, and it's Goretzka. He's come loose. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Arsenal picked up all 3 points from their previous game. The win, however narrow, really important. Greenwood! Big chance!
Trời ơi, các bạn giỏi gì ta?
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Greenwood. And the finish! Ruben Dias.
Hai môn biết không hẹt luôn.
Distance on it.
Ăn tròn này rồi.
A real chance if he can get through. Cristiano goes for goal! It's broken loose. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Arsenal really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Laporte with the clearance. And it's Goretzka. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. That's gone a long way up and away. Goes down, but nothing given. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne plays it forward. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's the goalkeepers to play. Lewandowski has been found. Just brushed off the ball there. Ferran Torres looks to dink one in. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
It's a Cristiano Ronaldo!
Trời ơi, cái quả kỳ ta.
Decent try.
Cristiano Ronaldo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Plays it out to the wing. Gets away from his opponent. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Fabinho. Good ball. Goes for goal.
Trời ơi.
Sticks it away. And with that goal comes comfort.
Quanh
Oh,
gì
that
ghê
was
vậy?
such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Sút quá đầu tiên. Ngon cực không kìa.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Ngạn
Gets it
chưa?
out,
Ngạn chưa?
and it's Lewandowski. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Goretzka. Ball's gone out of play. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gundogan. Ruben Neves. Fabinho. Ruben Neves. Laporte. Ruben Dias. Mondi. Foden. Gundogan tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
What a throw in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Ruben Neves, decent ball. Ah, that's too long. Neymar. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. That's some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Shot at goal! It's there! Just one goal in it now! Game on! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Lewandowski really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Ferran Torres looks to clip it forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Varane drives it
Key.
forward. Messi, who was a starter in the last game. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Rodri created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. And it's played forward. Foden finds himself eased off the ball. Ruben Dias goes back to base.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Rodri, Ruben Neves goes looking. Loses his balance and loses the ball. A real chance to break.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ruben Dias has found his man, and he's tries a shot!
Trời ơi, gì đâu mà.
And the lead stays intact, just.
Neymar clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's been taken straight back. Tries to dink it in. Alisson gets rid without sophistication. He goes long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Plays it back.
Trời ơi, cái banh rồi.
Arsenal are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Trời. Gì Ronaldo.
Ferran Torres. That's a throw in. Five minutes left on the clock. That's the throw. And it's Neymar. He came in hard, very hard.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Played down the flank. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Ơ, thua. Quá tà. Bây giờ cho phút 1 đấy.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will. Well, hello to everyone and welcome as you join us for the second of these group stage games. Competition only a couple of match days old, but there have been already plenty of talking points. Much for
Chance! Oh, that was no routine save. Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Get it clear. Messi has a pop! And it's played forward. And the counter is on. He spotted the run and played him through. And he's onside. Morata tore at them and just came up short.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Foot in. Llorente. Jimenez. De Bruyne goes looking. Now can... And the shot! It's a goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Perez. Perez drives it forward. Forward it goes. Arsenal have hit the front. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Samu Castillejo. Oh, nice touch. Battles to win it back. Referee has just said play on. Mbappe. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Now it's Morata. Now a chance to break. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ball through needs to be good here. Going through. Well read, he sorted that out. Mbappe. Shot a goal! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Arsenal take a two-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Perez tries to get it forward quickly. De Bruyne. Saul. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. The ball needed to be better there. He's had a shot!
Tuan.
All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Arsenal take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Llorente plays it forward. He's got away. It's a brilliant interception. De Bruyne drives it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jimenez positions himself well and cuts it out. Llorente. De Bruyne. Arsenal get it back again. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Ronaldo ready to try one. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cái gì ta?
And he's lifted it over. Just brushed off the ball there. Samu Castillejo. Digne. Mbappe. And the ball is out of play. A little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Messi looking to run onto it. Messi. They've won a corner.
Trời ơi.
Up for a throw. Hoists it forward. Varane cuts it out. We've reached half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Arsenal are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So we're already into the second period. Kondogbia. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rice. De Bruyne. Out to the left it goes. Llorente goes looking. Perez. And out to safety. He's gone out of play. Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Llorente. Jimenez. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Jimenez demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Perez. Jimenez. Arsenal 3 up and in almost complete control. Richarlison provides an outlet. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Ronaldo going full tilt down the left. Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Saul. And here's Morata. Plays it through. Richarlison. Oh, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Llorente, and here's Morata. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets it back. Now it's Morata. It's a loose ball. Mbappe is steaming forward. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great save, that was not easy.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And it's Saul. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Saul. Jimenez. Saul. Mbappe. Mbappe, Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Ronaldo with a real chance here. Arsenal looking to pull clear here. He's gone for it! That is simply superb! He's got himself...
Nội ám ảnh chưa đá banh trực tiếp mới đá vô.
Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that slave.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
It's become a case of men against boys. Herrera. Saul. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Plays it out to the flank. And it's played forward. Llorente. And it's Herrera. Out to the right. Receives it from behind. Battles to win it back. Shapes to shoot! And he's missed it.
Nó tại buông số rồi.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Hector Bellerin does well there, alert. Brings it forward. Real chance! Oh, impressive strike. Richarlison has been caught there, it's a foul. Herrera. Forward it goes. He's got away. He has a pop! And that is the last effort of the game. Arsenal irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Arsenal have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Vâng.